We'll probably get... I mean, I suppose that kind of works, but that's still a bit awkward. Oh, right, it warps over there. Okay, well, go down that way then. Hey, we are actually unloading a little bit there, so it seems like... Yeah, they're still running a bit low on power. But now the solar panels are working, so it's actually kind of working. Right, so we'll have... is it actually going to fill up automatically there? No, okay. So we're going to have titanium. We're going to have silicon. And yeah, it's going to be local remote supply. I think I'm going to start pulling in some hydrogen in here. That's going to be local supply but remote demand. I wonder, is there anything... Well, there's a lot of it storage over there. I don't know if the ships from the other place are moving in here yet. I suppose we might be able to see them in here if they have set up yet, or set out yet. They might not have. No, I mean, there's still... The swarm is growing. That's good. Yeah, it probably is going to be waiting until there is at least a full shipload before they send anything down here. Right, and then what I suppose I could do... Can I get some of the mining machines, the thermal power stations? Get 2 of them. I reckon 2 with the hydrogen will be more or less fine producing power for this planet. Right, so that's going to be over here. That's what I could do. Do we have no, we're going to get a splitter just in case. Just one this time. Right, so we'll get a splitter over here. A connection from here to there. That's going to be hydrogen. And then let's put down the power facilities. If we can actually place them in here, we can. Kind of. Can't place it there, but we can place it here and there. Right, this here, and then we just need to set up the sorters going there and there. A bit of a shortage of power here, so just to be sure, we'll place one over there. Make sure that it's all covered. But technically we got everything set up here the way that it needs to. I think. We'll have to send any ships this way. That's probably going to be causing a fair bit of troubles. Right, but I think we've done what we set out to do on this planet. And once we get the fuel in here, then they'll start at least getting steady amount of power, then the mining operations can work on full speed. Eventually we'll probably want to increase the volume that we produce with. Right now it should be fine, so let's get outside of the atmosphere. Well, I'm not entirely sure if there is an atmosphere here. And now we'll need to go... Ooh. We'll need to go around a little bit. I don't want to go directly through the sun because that's probably going to end badly. I'd at least imagine. We get on the more or less on the other side of the sun. We'll start diverting our course towards the actual moon that we have our base in. Or at least once we can see it out on. Okay, yeah, I think we can start rotating a little bit. Well, we still need to go out around the gas giant as well. Like the sun is giving us a bit of a boost here. Must be not massive, but a little bit. Now I should start slowing down. I'm guessing we are right on the opposite side of the gas giant compared to the planet, or the moon rather. Slow down a little bit. Oh, yep. Must be on the other side because we can... Over there, okay. Well, it was still on the other side, but not quite the side that I thought it would be. See this solar cell being shot towards the sun. There we go. Right at the base. I think we can probably recharge somewhere around here. Because we did use a fair bit of power getting here. So, well, mech does have a decent bit now. Yes, so let's recharge here. I wonder, are we... Well, both of the ships are there, but we can actually set up... like half of these over there. Probably stick to the rest. So we'll be demanding some of that. I don't know if there's going to be any available anytime soon. But how much can one of these carry? Is it 1,000? No, 200. Okay. It's probably going to take a wait until there's 200 of either one of the ingots available, or either the titanium or the hyper silicon. Although what I could do is I could link up the hydrogen in here. Where is the connection? Be probably from here. Right, let's get you down there and then get a bit higher. Go behind that, over the lines over there. And we can probably go down on here somewhere and then connect to that. So that should fill up with hydrogen relatively quickly. We'll put in hydrogen there, remote supply, local supply. See if it starts sending our ships soon. It might. Although I don't actually remember. How much did I put the demand as? Was it at 10,000 maybe? Well, if we zoom out, we should be able to see one of these leaving probably soon. Actually, we can move this, good. Almost at 200. Yep, that's going out. That should improve the energy situation at the planet, at least. Now, if we have a look at the system map, can we actually see? Yes, we can see the transport going around. Goes. If we select this, you can probably see stuff a little bit better. Oh, that's a star over there. It's lined up perfectly with the orbit there. I was like, wait, what? I don't remember seeing that sort of planet here. Right, well, that's probably going to take some time. Oh, and the other one's left already. We might want to get more of these ships then. Do we have... Don't have the alloys quite yet. Because what I could do is I could... Let's fly to the South Pole. Some of the alloys. That we might still have. I don't know if we have much. If at all. Oh! Oh, I see. The problem is mostly with the refined oil reaching here. Now we are definitely going to need the extra refinery then. Which we cannot do because we are lacking... stone, actually. I will also get a little bit of this. We can turn that into glass, turn it into prisms, and then, yes, we should be able to get the production underway. I think we need 5. 1 is going to be fine. Right, and then we need to get it linked up there. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I do have a plan for that. Let's have a look. So we got almost 900 solar cells now. Did we? Oh, no, we didn't actually get the upgrade yet. Still lacking the probably titanium actually. So we actually never linked that. Right, did we now get the... No, still waiting for a few more things. But in the meanwhile, we can start setting up the conveyor belts here to a degree. Get you up on that level. Go over there, then go down, then connect there. So that's going to be the refined oil connection, and then the other one probably gonna have to wait for that to be completed. Ooh, actually, we're gonna have to check if we've run out of the oil already or not. The other place, because that might be one of the things that is affecting us, at least in that region. Not really so much in here. Ooh, I see a problem. We rose up a bit too quickly there then. But what we can do... Get rid of these. Start with the position where we know that we can at least connect. Okay, no, that's not good enough. That should work. I hope. Can we get some more of the sorters in the meanwhile? Yes, we can. Good. So this is going to be doing the regular refining. Going to be the oil. And then we can get the hydrogen off from this side. Connect there. There we go. Well, that's going to increase the oil production at least. Or the refined oil, which means that we can get the alloys a little bit sooner. Do we? Well, a little bit over there. And then, yes, we got a decent bit over there. Grab that, and now let's fly back north to check what's the situation with the oil over here. There's still a little bit in there. Okay, it's 24%, 25. Right, so where was the closest? There. Okay, we might want to set that one up already, so this could be in the mines. Oil extraction. Ooh, right, we're gonna need more stone. quite a bit more stone. I mean, we can probably just mine some of these rocks here. Or get some glass. Might also be good. We go. Now then, can we get... Yes, we can get the extractor. Good. Do we have the other connections? Can we get... No, we can't get those. We can get the regular ones. Another 10 of them. We'll have to do. But can I... No, I cannot manually get the oil there. I mean, understandable. Still gonna take some time. Then we're gonna just link it up over there. Assuming that we got the belts, we might not have, so I'm just gonna go grab another stack. Well, and that reminds me, probably gonna have to get more than one stack. Is there any? Ooh, there's some titanium and silicon in transit. Good. Hey, titanium just arrived. Oh, right, and a lot of that is going directly into the South Pole. Makes sense, it's one of the places where it's required. Right, but let's grab the belts. Okay,
the amount of your solar sails has reached a certain scale, and they have formed a Dyson swarm around the star. You should be able to clearly see it right now. To receive such energy, you have built a ray receiver to absorb the transmission, where Dyson swarm can generate power simultaneously. Every solar sail launched for a certain life cycle. If you want to maintain the Dyson swarm, you have to continue on injecting the solar sails.
Yep. Okay. So we got the belts, conveyor belts that we have to get. Let's actually connect this thing already where it needs to be. Yeah, that should work. Oh, and the shuttles are on their way. Now, are we getting any in here, or did the... Oh no, we got a little bit at least, okay. That means that we can do some of the research once again. Right, so we've got plenty of belts. Let's go ahead and set up the extra oil extraction. Down this way. I'm gonna have to get the electricity in here. Maybe a problem. Short poles here anyway. That there. That is something that we can connect to. Well, let's get a connection over here. Probably get somewhere around there. Follow this line more or less. It's going to warp a little bit though. Bit unfortunate. What I can do about it though. That should connect to the... Yes, it is connected to the correct belt. And that's going to allow us to increase the refining volume in here. Got a little bit of research done again, good. Then if we can get this ray transmission efficiency done, that'd be nice. It's going to be a bit of a difficult task to do right now, but eventually. Okay, good. Wasn't critical to get this done yet, but it does help us keep the productions going, and that's actually rather full. That's emptied a little bit. So we've got the silicon in here, we've got a decent bit of hydrogen. Actually, we've got so much hydrogen in here, it's going to be emptying basically one entire tank from here with this over the course of a certain amount of time. Can we actually get another ship now? We can. We can actually get another. We could get 3, but I'll get 2. So leave a little bit of the alloys for other stuff. Right, and something that I forgot is get a bit more of the shuttles for this place here. One. One there. Actually, get another one. We'll have 4 over there. We'll have 6 over here. Then we'll have 2 on the South Pole. That should be sufficient for the time being anyway. Go. Now technically what I could supply from here is the hydrogen. Actually not a terrible idea. Although, how can we link up to it? Okay, so yeah, that's rotating over there. No, I'm not going to link that up yet, but we do have the shuttles over here ready to transport more and more of the graphene, so that's good. Graphene, is that? I'm also waiting for graphite. Right then. Let's go back north. So I'm guessing the certain point that we reached was, yeah, over 1,000 solar cells. And yeah, it is certainly visible around there. Wonder how is the graphene situation, or the solar cell situation in general, right now. Grab some of that, just in case. They are still going down slowly. At least we got the resources, for the most part. I mean, this is doing perfectly fine. Ocean combiners. Graphene, it's accumulating. That's pretty much all I can say. Now, we don't actually have any of the stuff here. Do we have anything incoming? We got a lot of titanium incoming, actually. Oh, and it just got unloaded over here. Hey, we got one logistics vessel. We can place it down. Oh, we got 2 of them now. Is them there? Okay, so now I presume we are taking more and more hydrogen out. That's good. Did we place all the shuttles? No, I don't think we... Actually, we did. Yeah, there's 6 over there. And there's a lot more titanium in here. Good. The production can keep on going, and this might eventually have multiple layers. I mean, we did actually get a second matrix in here, just for the reason to be able to expand that. Yeah, at least it's getting the diamonds. Not so much with the crystals. It's just this production is not very quick. Although, don't necessarily need that one anymore. Is it making just one, isn't it? Yeah, just one. It takes 4 seconds. We don't really need a faster one over there. Not getting enough stuff there. I mean, this is still start for titanium and crystals because it takes 4 seconds. Oh wait, no. How many seconds does it take? 8 seconds. Okay, so technically, assuming that we can keep the production going steady, it should be able to feed both of these at the same time. We just need to build up the buffer first, and that's probably going to take some time. Right, so over here, it's just waiting for the yellow science. We drop some of the extra foundations that we have. We don't need all that much, and we don't necessarily need a massive stockpile. Like 10,000 is probably going to be more than enough for a little while. Right, so we should probably set up the production line for this a bit smarter. I reckon. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. And double the capacity. We are gonna need a second assembly machine though, so order that one. Ooh, right. Because we can't get too close to that. Place them there. Place Tesla Tower on hereabouts. Is that there? That will be the output. These will be producing the solar cells. And because we can have a belt over here, we'll be providing these. Another belt down here, which will be providing the graphene. There we go, so now we have doubled the production, and then we can easily increase the amount of solar cells that we shoot out. Work fairly well, and well, the graphene might be the next thing that we need to increase in volume, to be fair, in production volume, that is. Some titanium over there. Keep that in the inventory. I might use it for some handcrafting. Data point. Have we managed to... No, the number of solar cells has actually dropped quite dramatically overnight. It's a bit unfortunate. But now that it is morning again... It's probably not even just morning, but we are shooting more again. Pretty fun looking at them shooting over there. Hold on, so for the solar cells, what do we need? We need graphene. So... Or do we need graphene? No. We need prisms, for that requires stone. I mean, luckily we do have a lot of stone on this planet, but yeah, we may have a problem with that later on. It requires iron. I mean, yeah, the graphene does require oil. Graphite, okay. I want to kind of go and check the... Can we see the logistics over here? Production... Econ 4, what are you producing? 50 silicon and titanium per minute, more or less. Can we see the power production there? Okay, there's plenty of power accumulated there. Generation capacity. Okay, so... Oh yeah, because we... We have a look at 1 hour. Okay, so that is when we added it in the statistics system there, and then it took a while for it to recharge, and as soon as they started getting the hydrogen in there for the power generation, then things seem to have gotten a lot better there. Ah, okay, so the solar cell production and consumption are fairly similar. I mean, if we have a look at 10 minutes, we can see a bit more accurate information. Oh, right, yeah, that's for the sphere itself, not what is being produced in here. Can we actually see the solar cells? We can. Yeah, the production isn't quite good enough as the consumption right now. We are shooting a lot of them. At the same time, it does cycle in and out. There's about 50-50 of the daytime or the day-night cycle when we're firing those. Ah. Oh, right, it's the militaries there. Like, wait a minute, that noise. Do we have a lot of titanium here? We got a little bit. And we got a lot of hydrogen. Still probably being transported for the most part. Still got the silicon, but the silicon is not being used anywhere, so it's not being prioritized. Have a look. If we take a gander at the planet over there, and it's actually, we are catching up to it, so the transit time should go down a fair bit. Well, both the silicon and titanium are being mined there, though not so much. And copper and iron, of course, not so much. I don't know if we can... Well, no, we do know how much power they produce there. We can see it from the stats. Okay, well, at least the refined oil has been piling up quite nicely, and the upper tank on the hydrogen is almost empty, but still plenty of room there. That not producing anything. This is starting to reach the... Okay, so soon we will be producing a bit more of the lines there. Assuming that we can bring in a steady flow of titanium, we should be able to make the crystals with a steady speed and all that sort of stuff, so we'll be able to keep the research ongoing and then actually keep on researching, which has been a bit of a problem here. Like, it might be improving soon. Engines, because I know that I'll need them in crafting at some point or another. Okay, so the amount of sales, still not entirely sure if it's accumulating or not. It's probably accumulating now, but take some time. I suppose what I could do, the number of solar cells has dropped quite drastically. Can we get another one of these? If we get those, yeah, probably. Luckily, we can get those from a stockpile here. I'm going to take a fair bit of resources, but that's alright. Do we have a... Okay, we do not have sorters, but another 10. Ooh, have we actually run out of... No, it's down to 9 veins though, so one of these mines is almost empty. Not quite empty yet. Is there... I mean, it's 177,000. And of course we can get another 400,000 from here. Probably just a matter of 3 mines. I mean, suppose if we were to use some of the foundations in here, we go a lot smaller. About 5 should be sufficient. I think some of the terrain here. Make sure that we can fit in another mine there, and then 1 mine over there on that side probably will be fine. Yeah, getting the sources. Well, oh, right, yeah, now I remember. I want to get another rail ejector. Getting a 5th one should speed up the process quite nicely. That can be linked over there. Go down that way. Connection there. Okay, so now we have the power and... oh. Seriously? Oh, okay. Place you there. There we go. And you'll keep on shooting on the orbit 1. I think we're going to get an orbit 2 at some point. Now we got 5 of these. That's going to provide us a decent bit of power with the swarm. How much are we producing? 33 megawatts. That is actually about half of the total capacity that we have here, and like 70% of the consumption demand. Maybe even 80%. Somewhere around there anyway. So not bad, all things considered, although it does take a lot of resources to keep that going. Let's have a quick look. So, the research, we're doing the sail live, 2.5 minutes. Next one is going to be... oh right, all of these are 2.5 minutes. No, the first 2 are, then it's 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 7.5, 7.5, okay. They do get relatively expensive to research, of course, but it's alright. And then the drive engine is going to be one of them. I believe the, yeah, rate transmission efficiency, so that's going to increase the energy that we get quite nicely. And then vein utilization is also going to be good, because the mining speed is going to go up and we actually use less of the ore per mining. That should help a lot in the long way. Okay, so are we producing with both of these? Nope, not yet. This having some problems? Oh, we've run out of titanium again. Right, do we have titanium on its way? Possibly. Well, I reckon not quite yet. Oh yeah, I think we're just taking stuff in there. I don't know what exactly we are taking because it's not showing us. Yeah, all 4 of them are in transit. I actually wonder, can we see statistics, details? I suppose it is down here, but you know, I don't think it's actually showing the statistical stuff in here. It's a bit of a shame. Like we can see when they are approaching with something. Oh, we actually got an up 1,000 silicon now. Right then, well, at least we got that. Those are running a bit low. It's going all the way down here. Oh right, yeah, well, since we took the stuff from this chest here, that probably is what caused it. Going to overdrive. And that chest is still filling up. That's running a bit low. So crafting is certainly going to be a problem in the long run. We managed to... oh, still less than 900 soul cells total. I'm pressing the wrong buttons to close that thing.